I feel like it's a person going out of their way to kind of taunt someone or spread negativity in their life for a way.
A lot of times bullying is just based off of one person likes something that another person might not like, and I don't think that's like a normal thing to do. You should accept that people like different things.
So I think about silence, not just from the person that is being bullied, but also from all of the people that are witnessing it and are not saying anything.
When I think of bullying, I instantly think of people kind of feeling inferior over another person, so their opinions don't seem significant to them.
I think the hardest part about saying no is always worrying about what other people will think of you and wondering if you're going to lose friendships over it. But I think it's important to realize that it's better saying no than being drained from the decision of saying yes, because saying no is rather a sign of strength and having that growth in you to have some self-respect for yourself.
Me personally, I've seen a lot of academic peer pressure firsthand, because the competitive environment tends to really get to a lot of my friends or me sometimes, and I feel like just that need to be up to par with what you need to do, that constant desire to be at the top, that can really be significant and impactful.
A lot of peer pressure at our school is kind of degrading someone who's not you're not taking the hardest classes, you should be taking this hardest classes or you're not gonna get, and it's whatever school that you wanna get into. So I would say it's like what you said, belittling, just making someone feel inferior for not being up to your level, I guess.
The biggest challenge for high school students is the instant overwhelming pressure they feel once they become high school students. When you first go into high school, you are taught that this is the best years of your teenage life and you're supposed to have fun and become a young adult. But what school does not teach you is the overwhelming pressure you feel each year as you go on high school.
Definitely social media has its benefits and its downsides. I also think that's a big algorithm thing. So if you like a lot of positive videos, that's what you're gonna see. But if you're gonna be liking negative videos about making fun of other people, that's also what you're gonna see. So there's definitely good and bad sides to it. Definitely seeing other people do their day in my lives and be like, oh, my life doesn't look like that. It could pressure you to work harder, but it could also pressure you to think that you're not doing enough. So it has its goods and bads.
Everyone posts about their perfect lives, kind of, because no one wants to post about the negative stuff, so it can make pressure really hard on you.
In general, you will see a lot of change in the people around you because they want to have the standard to fit into high school. There's no such thing as fitting into high school. You just be yourself. That's a big thing. But you'll see some of the close people that you grew up with change around you, and if you don't agree with what they're doing, it's okay to step back. A lot of people kind of fall into this stigma that you should be following what your friends are doing. You should definitely separate yourself if you think it's not good for you.
And I also feel like it's important in high school for you to, sometimes we get so caught up in the little things and the little problems that we have, but I feel like it's good for us to just take a step back and kind of look at where we're at right now, because high school is a very, it promoted a lot of growth within me. I learned so many things about myself and how things are supposed to be done, and that experience should be very cherished, I feel.
There's probably many adults that teens trust in their life, but there's only a certain few that they probably feel comfortable with talking about certain topics. So those adults may not be your parents. It could be an older sibling. It could be another family member. It could be a teacher. It just should be someone that you're super comfortable with, and you could sit down and you know that that person will not judge you, that they will understand what you're going through, and not only understand, but also help you in the future.